Aries. You make new acquaintances quickly and effortlessly. If you knowingly take this on board, rewarding friendships can develop and last a long time. You're unlikely to encounter obstacles from others, and it seems there is no problem you couldn't solve. Your good mood and optimism allow you to look assuredly into the future and leave stress behind you. Love. Life is likely to be problematic if you've unrealistically high expectations. Inevitable arguments follow if you're expecting more than others are prepared to give. Try to keep your conduct in check and don't put undue pressure on your partner or friendships by making inappropriate or impossible demands. Career. Don't expect too much. It's unrealistic to think anything worthwhile is likely to be completed, and potential problems best left until later when you can resolve them far more easily. In this way you save yourself and your colleagues from any needless or unnecessary frustration you might otherwise have to endure. Erotic. Things are running smoothly where your sex life is concerned. Plenty of people wouldn't mind getting up close with you. Go along with fun stuff but don't feel forced to do things. If you just feel like a cuddle and want to leave the sex till later, your partner of the moment will have to accept it. Anticipation only serves to heighten the pleasure. Taurus. Don't hesitate any longer, put some of your wild ideas into practice. Enhanced creative abilities help you do this even if some of your ideas are rather outlandish. If you have been shy previously and reluctant to reveal your creative talents, fearing ridicule from others, don't be. You're now able to overcome your indecision and can expect a surprise response. Love. People value the qualities of self-control and confidence you display. You enjoy being popular and are encouraged by this and able to make headway with certain others that you previously have been reluctant to pursue. Your ability to show some interest and a degree of patience is ultimately likely to be rewarded. Career. Even when circumstances make you think problems are inevitable, seemingly by a quirk of fate everything that's required falls into place. This effortless success makes you feel vindicated and appreciated by others. Show some recognition of your good fortune, or there may be resentment shown by your colleagues. Erotic. If you want to have some fun, great times are ahead. There'll be plenty of opportunities for sexual escapades, probably with people you never expected to encounter in this way. Seeking such sensual pleasures, you don't have to take the initiative. Be open to everyone and everything. Gemini, composed and confident, your increased eagerness enables you to drive yourself forward and undertake activities in your free time which you find gratifying. It's appropriate to take some time to quietly mull over the choices before you, make some appropriately smart decisions, readily adapt to and accommodate any new circumstances you're faced with. Love. Attempting to accomplish as much as possible, you feel audacious and daring, you're eager for adventure, and your imagination knows no bounds. You focus your attention on someone special who matters a lot to you. Otherwise, invite people you're closest to. Organize an event everyone appreciates and enjoys. Career. Approaching projects with a healthy optimism, you convince more cautious and pessimistic colleagues of the validity of your entire strategy. You take them to one side and calmly offer quiet words and encouraging advice. You accomplish tasks in a self-assured manner, alleviating any concerns others might have. Erotic. Speaking plainly, you avoid arguments at all costs. In your sex life, you're talked into doing things you don't want, but the thought of kinky clothes and sex toys leaves you cold. That's fine. At least you're courageous enough to admit to it. Cancer, looking forward, your outlook is characterized by being a lot less stressful than before, allowing you to enjoy a much needed and welcome break from such hectic times. Use this peaceful period constructively to recover and make sure you spend the time necessary to develop your goal-setting strategies for both your short and long-term plans. Love. If disagreements and misunderstandings seem likely to dominate, you better allow yourself some time out before it escalates. Let those close to you know clearly you need some space. They'll understand and accept this. You don't have to explain why. If you've appointments, it's a good idea to cancel them if you can. Career. If you're feeling out of sorts, tending to behave unpredictably, it's hard for you to adapt and accept others. Your colleagues find you difficult to deal with, and you're in danger of making yourself unnecessarily unpopular. Decide only to take on tasks you can handle. Better, if you can, to take the day off. Erotic. You know how to talk to potential partners and have no trouble making your presence felt. Your alluring sensuality is very appealing to others. Before you know it, a virtual stranger may end up being totally captivated and enthralled. Think about what you really want before starting another round of action. You fall in love far too easily. Leo, you feel drawn to beautiful and luxurious things that are expensive. It could be that the most beautiful things in life are often those that are the simplest, and mostly come without an expensive price tag at all. Keep your eyes peeled for these treasures, the wonders of the world. You're able to sense them and recognize their true worth more clearly than ever. Love. If you enjoy spending time with your lover to the exclusion of everyone else, this may lead to difficulties with those who are relying on you to satisfy your prior commitments. It seems that anything that doesn't bring you immediate pleasure or gratification is considered not to be worth making an effort for. Career. You do everything to avoid confrontational situations and steer clear of any potential difficulties, and even miss out on possibly lucrative deals by not being as flexible as you normally are inclined to be. By not negotiating as forcefully as you normally would, you find certain circumstances more challenging than usual. Erotic. You feel how intensely others are trying to fulfill your deep desires. Sex will be ecstatic for you in the truest sense of the word. Lay back and enjoy being spoiled. Make this a regular thing, and not just an occasional fling. Also, don't forget that you set the rules. Virgo, imaginative thoughts race through your mind, and you can easily convey clearly newly formulated ideas to other people. Family, friends, or your partner can be of support as discussions or specific suggestions you receive turn out well and prove to be worthwhile. Love. Everyone you meet is happy to accommodate your wishes. Your confidence and charm attract new people who want to get to know you. Familiar faces also seem surprisingly keen to renew contact. Even present lovers and potential new ones are affectionate and may present you with a surprise. Career. You take advantage of opportunities that help further your career. It's easy to win over others to your point of view, greatly increasing your chances of success at negotiations. Be careful of making promises you'll find difficult to keep. It's doubtful that such good opportunities are likely to occur again. Erotic. You're feeling sexy. Sensuality creates an erotic aura which proves irresistible. You notice pretty fast how many admiring glances you get when you make such an obvious and overt display of your availability. So, don't say no when someone makes you an offer. You will definitely be well rewarded. Virgo, imaginative thoughts race through your mind, and you can easily convey clearly, newly formulated ideas to other people. Family, friends, or your partner can be of support as discussions or specific suggestions you receive turn out well and prove to be worthwhile. Love. Everyone you meet is happy to accommodate your wishes. Your confidence and charm attract new people who want to get to know you. Familiar faces also seem surprisingly keen to renew contact. Even present lovers and potential new ones are affectionate and may present you with a surprise. Career. You take advantage of opportunities that help further your career. It's easy to win over others to your point of view, greatly increasing your chances of success at negotiations. Be careful of making promises you'll find difficult to keep. It's doubtful that such good opportunities are likely to occur again. Erotic. You're feeling sexy. Sensuality creates an erotic aura which proves irresistible. You notice pretty fast how many admiring glances you get when you make such an obvious and overt display of your availability. So, don't say no when someone makes you an offer. You will definitely be well rewarded. Libra, amazed at how easy everything seems to be, use this opportunity to tackle or conclude as many issues as possible and be prepared for more stressful or difficult circumstances that may arise in the future. Counting on the support of those you know, it's important to reciprocate the kindnesses you receive, to be sure of getting any further help. Love. If your partner avoids you, preferring to be on their own, you let them have the space they need. Thinking about it, it may be because of your poor conduct towards them. Don't be too concerned about this. Being in the doldrums for a while is unlikely to do serious damage to your relationship. Career. If you're feeling in a bad mood, others immediately realize not to mess with you. It's best to avoid needless confrontations, so don't be surprised when your colleagues prefer to stay out of your way. Do not make any irrevocable decisions and put at risk what you've achieved so far just because you're behaving unpredictably. Erotic. The way things are, there's nothing to complain about, at least not concerning your love life. In the past you may have had some lonely moments, but currently you're getting enough. Make sure to clarify how you stand with your partners to avoid unpleasant scenes and accusations later on. Scorpio, you are at your best when you're with others. In participating with friends as much as you do, you find these experiences are enriching and help forge connections. Otherwise, it's your work environment that simply stimulates you, and you can take on difficult tasks with a team. Use these positive group dynamics to take another step forward. Love. You achieve much more when you concentrate on a specific course. However, your desire for personal recognition conflicts with your previous declaration of romantic intentions. This inconsistency is unlikely to be very well received by those who you've misled into thinking that you're seriously interested in them. Career. You feel awkward and insecure about disagreements with others. You attempt to mask your insecurity with arrogant and boastful conduct. You might run the risk of wrongly rejecting the advice of your colleagues, which adversely affects important decisions. Your integrity is scrutinized and very much put to the test. Erotic. Wait a minute, this is all happening too fast. What a flirt you are. It's obvious you have only one thing in mind: getting the object of your desires into bed. The prospects look good. Your attractive appearance and erotic charm would bowl anyone over. If you keep it up, you get what you want. Sagittarius, you interact easily with others. Even those you work with are receptive to any ideas you put forward regarding your professional future. This trend continues in your personal life. Even though you have fun meeting new friends, don't forget existing ones, as they all benefit your well-being. However, you could do with some activity on the fitness front. Love. The people you're close to come to rely on you. No matter what difficulties they face, you're there for them and able to help and boost their confidence. If you're unable to get what you want, you're not afraid to ask for help. You'll find that people are unlikely to refuse your requests and willing to be sympathetic. Career. You're able to contribute and play an important part in any group activity you're involved in. Your colleagues are aware of your capabilities, and you manage to motivate them, especially when you take a leading role. Due to the leadership you display, everyone remains focused and enthused by the aims of the group. Erotic. You waste no time in talking. When your animal instincts are aroused, you go out on the prowl. When you scent your prey, there's no stopping you. You really feel like an erotic encounter and probably won't have to wait long for it. Make sure to define the boundaries of your connection, then enjoy a steamy night. Capricorn, you are remarkably relaxed and physically fit. Make sure this good feeling continues to last. While your diplomacy prevails, put some effort into clearing up any prior misunderstandings, whether at home or work. Don't hold back. You are quite capable of interceding in other people's arguments if you want to help resolve their issues too. Love. Love is in the air and perfect for romance. Feeling close to your lover, you find it difficult to be away from them, and they feel the same way too, and this enables you to be more experimental with your love-making technique. If single, your confidence makes you appear more attractive, and you're not alone for long. Career. Full of ideas, you have an enduring need to make use of your creativity in as constructive a way as you possibly can. You put these thoughts and concepts into practice in a way previously not imagined or believed was possible, and implement these strategies you feel so strongly about, that are so important to you. Erotic. The long wait is almost over. You're usually pretty successful at finding the sexual activity you desire, having sexual adventures every now and then. You'll have to make an extra effort to get the object of your desires into bed. Some spontaneous lovemaking will be around for the taking too. Aquarius, tackle planned projects and get them underway. You possess the confidence to attempt something different. As a result, you bring about much needed changes in your career, your physical well-being, and in your love life. Others notice your new attitude and the boldness you display, and they positively support you. Be sure to keep both feet on the ground. Love. Believe you can forge a new future together and let go of past obstacles. Show your lover exactly who you are and what you are made of. If you're single, visit new places, appreciate how easily you make new friends. Your self-confidence is attractive to others, but be wary of appearing too conceited or big-headed. Career. Everything you need to develop your career ambition and implement your big idea is in place and points towards success. Your confidence and enthusiasm combined with such a strident approach gains support. Don't refuse outside help, any support that's offered could bring you one step closer to your dream. Erotic. You're keen to spend your night making love with somebody new and exciting. If you flirt in the right way, your dreams of spending a night of passionate sex will come true. Take some condoms with you when you go out searching. Pisces, in any situation you find yourself, others admire your open and outgoing manner. You get on equally well with people you encounter, whether at work or socializing. You're confident and need to venture out, experience warm feelings shared with friends. If single, you are appreciated and achieve success here too. Love. Feeling sociable, you take pleasure in new friendships, finding other people intriguing. If you're already in a relationship, you continue to nurture and support the person you're closest to. If single, someone who you've not considered before may become interested, when you start thinking of them this way. Career. You're able to make plenty of progress with certain tasks, while colleagues share your optimism and determination to succeed. It seems your partners and co-workers are willing to accommodate your needs, and as a result, you make considerable steps towards improving your prospects, without too much fuss. Erotic. You simply can't wait for your next passionate night of lovemaking. You're charged up all the time and thinking of only one thing. The outlook is good, you're flirtatious and always getting into promising situations. Your chances of having another amorous affair is almost guaranteed.